Hi students, welcome back to my class. So in the last class, I have given you assignment. So let's discuss about that assignment first, okay? Then we'll continue with the question answers. All right. So your first assignment was to complete this exercise on page number 12. Okay, so it is all true and false. Toto was a little tortoise. Toto was not a tortoise. Toto was a little turtle. So the statement is false. Toto lived with his mother in the sea. Toto did not live in the sea. Toto lived in the pond. So this statement is also false. Toto wanted to go for a walk. Yes, Toto wanted to go for a walk. So the statement is true. Toto entered Binny Rabbit's house. Did Toto enter Binny Rabbit's house? No, Toto entered Binny Rabbit's garden. So basically this statement is also false. Mimi and Binny could not catch Toto. Yes, that's right. They were not able to catch Toto. That's why Toto swam away. So this statement is true. So even page number 12 was the exercise related to page number 12. This exercise is on page number 13 and page number 14 was also there for your assignment. So let's discuss this vocabulary first. This is Toto and his mother. All animals have babies. The babies have special names. Cat baby is known as kitten, dog baby is known as puppy, bear cub, and deer fawn. So students, this exercise is related to animals and their babies. So match the animals to their babies. One has been done for you. Duck baby is known as duckling. Sheep baby is known as lamb. Goat baby is known as kid. Hen baby is known as chicken. Kangaroo baby is known as joy. Horse baby is known as foal. Alright? The next part is read what Toto and his mother are saying. Note the words in color. How was your walk, Toto? Did you meet anybody? It was good. I met Mimi Cat. I ran away and hid in a garden. I remembered when it was time to be a rock. So, the words in color are called naming words. Naming words are also known as nouns. They are the names of people, places, animals, and things. So naming words are also called nouns. Alright? Examples: Binny, Kochi, lion, bus. The same way in people, Meena is given example. Place Mumbai, animal cat, thing pencil. So now the next exercise on page number 13, that was also for your assignment, is put a tick if the words in color are nouns. Put a cross if they are not nouns. It is a walking rock, said Mimi. So rock is a noun because rock is a thing. Alright? The jar is full of candies. Full. Full is not a noun because full is not people, not place, not animal, not thing. So full is not a noun. They live in a city. City, we're talking about place, city. So this is a noun. Fourth, Neetu wrote a letter. Letter is a noun. China wants to eat an orange. Wants is not a noun. Rishi walks his dog every day. Dog is a noun. Next, B part, underline the nouns in these sentences. My mother is baking a cake. Mother, person, cake, thing. Alright. The girl is wearing a green scarf. Girl and green scarf. My sister goes to the park every day. Sister, person, and park is a place. There is a bird outside the window. Bird and window. We saw many fish in the pond. Fish and pond. Now let's start with B part, which is question answers. Okay. So the very first question is, why did Toto want to go out for a walk one day? Let's write answer for this question. So why did Toto want to go out for a walk one day? Toto wanted to go out for a walk one day because he wanted to see outside the pond. Alright. Now students, how do you write answers? Half of the answer is there in the question itself. So the question was, why did Toto want to go out for a walk one day? So we have taken half answer from the question itself, that Toto wanted to go out for a walk one day. So this much till one day we have taken out from question itself, because he wanted to see outside the pond. Alright. So this is the way we write answers. So this is our first answer. Second question is, what did Toto's mother tell him to do? So the answer is, Toto's mother told him to be a rock if he heard any scary sound. Alright. So students, the third question is, what did Mimi find by the pond? Now here the answer is, Mimi found a pretty rock by the pond. Now why we are saying rock? Why aren't we saying a turtle? Because Mimi thought turtle to be a rock. Okay. So we'll write from what Mimi thought. So Mimi found a pretty rock by the pond. So the fourth question is, why did Mimi and Binny run after Toto? Why do you think Mimi and Binny ran after Toto? Why? Mimi and Binny ran after Toto because they thought him to be a walking rock. Okay? When Toto started walking in the garden, they thought Toto to be a walking rock. That's why they decided to follow. Toto. Alright. Well students, moving on to the next question. How was Toto able to save himself from Mimi Cat and Binny Rabbit? How do you think he was able to save himself from Mimi Cat and Binny Rabbit? Think students, come on. So Toto saved himself from Mimi Cat and Binny Rabbit by quickly swimming away to his mother. So why was he able to save himself? Because he followed his mother's instructions. If you remember, his mother said to be a rock as soon as he find himself in any sort of danger. So once he found that Mimi Cat and Binny Rabbit, they were busy discussing about him, he quickly ran from the garden. So Toto saved himself from Mimi Cat and Binny Rabbit by quickly swimming away to his mother. So the C part is, think and answer. Why did Toto's mother call him a clever boy? Why do you think Toto's mother called him a clever boy? Toto's mother called him a clever boy because he obeyed her and became a rock when he heard scary sound. Okay? His mother asked him to be a rock in case he heard any scary sound. And exactly, he obeyed his mother. That's why he came out of danger. So you definitely know one thing from this story, that you need to obey your elders. Okay. Now is punctuation. To punctuate a sentence means a sentence always starts with a capital letter and it ends with a full stop. Toto climbed out of the pond. Toto, T capital, and at last there is a full stop. Mimi put Toto in her garden. Mimi, because why M is capital? Because firstly, this is the first alphabet of the sentence. So Mimi, M is capital because of that, and also because Mimi is a proper noun. A proper noun always starts with the capital letter. Mimi put Toto, T capital, because Toto is also a proper noun, in her garden. After garden there is a full stop. These sentences begin with the capital letter and end with the full stop. Special names or proper nouns such as Mimi and Toto always begin with a capital letter. Remember, I is always written as a capital letter. When we talk about I am or I ate, so I, even if it comes in between, still we write it as a capital letter. Okay. Example, Nina said that I played very well. So here I is in the middle of the sentence, but it is also there in capital. So I, wherever it is used, it should always be in capital letter. Now let's do the exercise related to it. Rewrite these sentences using capital letters and full stops. So here, the little puppy found a bone. The, T capital, and at last there should be a full stop. Ruchi had an apple and some milk for breakfast. Ruchi, because it is a proper noun and also it is the starting of a sentence, so R should be capital, and at last there should be a full stop. Nabia went to buy eggs and bread. Nabia, proper noun, name of a person. So, and also starting, it is also the starting of the sentence. So, N should be capital. And at last there should be a full stop. My bicycle is red in color. My, M should be capital, because this is the starting of the sentence. And also there should be a full stop at the end of it. I went to Patna with my uncle. So, I is capital because this is in the starting of the sentence, but even if I was in the center of the sentence also, it is supposed to be in capitals. So I went to Patna, Patna P capital, with my uncle, after uncle full stop. Alright. So students, we have discussed all the question answers and also most of the exercises. Only few pages, I think 2 pages are there which we did not discuss, because I want you to go through it at first, okay? And then I want you people to do it. So probably I'm going to give these pages for your assignment. So now that you know all the answers, write it correctly in your notebook. The rest of the things you can do it in your book itself, okay? But question answers or who said to whom is there, all these things you have to do in your notebook, okay? In beautiful handwriting. And remember, there should be no mistake, because answers, written answers are already shown in the video. Alright students, so see you in the next video. Till then, take care of your health. Bye.